Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to the Transport Fever 2 Mainline, where we're starting out with the spreadsheet. You're welcome. And what's the spreadsheet telling us there? Well, in the last quarter, where I was just rolling it forward to see what happened fundamentally, 800,000 in ticket receipts. There's the 750 that we had in the last episode. 500 it dropped to in the next one, and that's the problem with turnaround times. But 800 in the last quarter, that's going in the right direction, which led to a $226,000 overall net profit. Ooh. Yeah, I know, it's not that spectacular, isn't it? Isn't it? No, it's not. It just isn't. Anyway, I said at the end of the last episode we'd look at trains. I might look at them, but I don't know if I'll deploy one because they're perilously expensive, and it might be that I'm jumping the gun. You know, forcing it to try and do that kind of thing. The ideal would be something out of Megacity 1, because this is going to have the most passenger traffic early on, and therefore, you know, there's some possibilities going on in there. But fundamentally, what I'd be looking for is flatland. I want a straight, flat, easy peasy bit of train track action that will allow me to absolutely hammer some profit through. That's a non-starter. Picks Creek, nice up on a flaming hill. I was really hoping that something would just emerge there and go, aha, I found it, and then run the bombastic intro. But instead I'm doing this. Okay, so this might work. What I'm thinking here is City 17 up to Castle Rock. Now, the reason for doing so is because we're already furnishing Castle Rock with goods. Are we? No. Passengers? Yes. Which means that that there's already going to be some growth going on there, leading to potentially heightened demand for a rail service. Now, given that we're alongside the river here, which is just heading up to the estuary, I guess this is probably still part of the estuary, technically speaking. It means that we will be able to run at a consistent elevation the entire way along, which means no undulating track, which is firstly less efficient, secondly more expensive, and head down to City 17, which means that the extra juice that Castle Rock already has will help furnish us with some passengers down to City 17. I still think it's going to run at a loss, but I want to move it forward. Now, the other alternative is that we use the Dampf tram, because here we are in February 1877, and a good steam tram has become available. Now, that does 50% more kilometres per hour than the wagons that I'm using right now. So the profitability and speed of turnaround is going to be nice. We've just cracked through $500,000 in the bank. That's good to see. It's going the right way, just not quickly, but it never does go quickly to start with, and the biggest challenge is being patient. I pause for effect there, because about to deploy a train line means that what I'm not being is patient. So what I would probably aim for would be bulldoze this house, price check please, 200 grand, stick the station in there, price check please, a nice little passage terminus, and it only needs to be dead little. In fact, 80 metres will probably do the job. Yep, there you go, an 80 metre turnaround there. So let's call that another 100k. Well, there you go, you can bang it in. That's 285. Right, we're going to need another station at the other end. All right, let's price that up. 285, yeah. And, I mean, your options aren't great. I mean, you're probably looking at this as the easy approach, which doesn't give you fabulous coverage. Gives you enough, maybe, to get some action going on there. So what does that take us to? That was 280. This is 370, and then the track. Okay, all right. We'll just do a quick track price check here. Zoom in a little bit. There you go. All right, so from about there to about here, that's all pretty much on the same level. Let's go the entire distance. There isn't much. No, we made a tunnel there. So going about halfway, it's going to be let's say 600,000 worth of track build. So you're looking at £1 million to set up this route, and that's before you buy the train. Still want to do it? It's early. It's very early. Now, don't get me wrong, a profitable train at this stage is going to be a godsend, but that's just going to be too expensive. Too expensive by a long way. All right, what about a tram run then? Okay, all right, well, let's have a look. Remember, don't be impatient. This is intended to be a lengthy old series. So let's have a quick look and see what we get from this. It would be nice to do a kind of sketch job on this, but that's £1 million if you go as a crow flies, which we won't be doing. Are we going for it? We're going for it. Okay, Castle Rock, yeah, out to wherever I am, City 17, on tram. Okay. Does it need? Nah, let's say it doesn't. Electrification. What I was going to say there. No, it's a steam tram. You'll be fine. Okay. Well, this is a good way of burning through all your money. Thanks. I try. Yeah, I don't want to use a bad way of burning through all my money. I want to try and try good ways wherever possible. Now, the good news is that these can drop off at the bus station the bus stop, I should say, that's already established there. So that's one thing I don't have to build, and it also means you'll get some crossover traffic that want to go a little bit further afield and catch the connecting flight, as it were. Yeah, there you go. Right, well, this is gonna burn pretty much all the cash you got left. Yep. All right, you've got a bit of an embankment there. I think it's necessary. We're not talking vastly expensive. Yeah, but I mean, you were being quite frugal with the rest of it. Frugal's overrated. No, it isn't. Not at this stage. At this stage, frugal is your main watchword. Okay, so then I need to connect you up so we could go around the corner like that. Down the road like this. Yeah. Or down the bottom like that. Oh, that's the one to go for. Yes. Although, if you were to... No, thank you. If you were to come back this way a little bit, then you'd get a little bit of the old AI build-up going on there, which is no bad thing. To the bank manager. Hello, boss. Thank you. Right. And back to road building, because it's my life now. We'll run that around there to there. Now, I don't think we're going to get any build as far as there, but you never know your luck. This is, after all, only a small town, and therefore, who knows. Right, let's get some upgrades in. Yeah. It's good work. Not if you have to knock down buildings, it isn't. No. Okay. I think you have to go around the corner like that. I think you have to go around the corner like this. And then I think you hook that up onto the other bits. And that will form a compelling loop. That's actually quite pleasing. Yeah. Oh, look, the AI's feeling it. They're going, oh, yes, Chief. Oh, we're well and truly ready to go. I'm prepared to just build stuff randomly. Gonna go, that's jolly decent. Right, about there for me bus stop. Which is going, oh no, we also do tram. And you go, oh, well, yes. That's good to know. Right, up to the other end, and let's give this some tram action as well. Now, the other thing that I could do is I could upgrade the existing path that we're running buses on, well, stagecoaches, and turn that into some tram action as well. Heady times. But I might, alternatively, just leave that alone. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. None of these roads better be skinny. Yeah, that's good. It's good. We're there. Right. Okay, and I hope that it was a steam tram and not anything, more electrical than that. Right, so we're going from George Street. This is a good length run. And because it's point to point, it means it's a good bit of easy turnaround. So, I mean, it all contributes towards the overall goal of make a bunch of cash. Right, so you are City 17 to, where was the other place? Castle Rock. So we're going, well, historically, we could go CT 17. Right, that's distinctive. Yeah, all right, I'll allow it. Given that we've thrown that rule book casually out of the window because it made for words that we weren't necessarily thrilled about. City 17 up to Castle Rock, which is Cask. And this is going to be Tram into City. Yeah, nice life hack there, using tram instead of road. Yeah, that's good. Right, we need a tram depot in order to make this one happy-go-lucky and thrilled to be alive. 1 times tram depot. We'll stick it out here where nobody's going to be too bothered about it. Come on, autosave, do your thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're doing professional work there, but at the same time, come on. Slap that in. Oh, that's got electricity and everything. And then buy some vehicles. Okay, so we've got the original horse-drawn streetcar, which is 20 kilometres an hour, or the damp tram, which is almost a train, and it carries 11 passengers. So I think I'm going to go with 4, because it's not super swift. Can I afford 4? Yeah, I can afford 4. Okay, and then we'll deploy them onto the only tram line in existence. And then the thumbnail for this video is going to say, Trams, or certainly something very similar. I like these little beasts. They're great, and also they're pretty quick. So you know, these once these start contributing, the contribution should be more than negligible. It should be, but you know, we'll see how it goes. And look, see, they're already splitting up to go to both ends, which is what we want to see. You come down this side, please. Thank you. All right, groovy. Have we got anybody waiting already? I think that's a bit optimistic, but we can't be far off. Let's have a look. Come on, first passenger. We'll actually ride on this one for a little bit. Because, you know, that's just it's a more entertaining way of waiting for the money to build back up again. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to sit here for some time hoping a passenger rocks up. Yeah, I know. Give it some time. It takes the passengers a while to go like, oh, yeah. That is a place that I fancy going to. And you go, good, because I've just invested all of my money in making that viable. Here we go. I think she might be into it. Sophie Davies, ride the tram. No, she's not. But Mohammed here, he's well up for it. Mohammed Hall is ready to ride the steel beast. Good on you, Mohammed. Get on the tram. There you go. He's on the tram now. All right, shall we ride the steel beast? We're going to ride the steel beast for I don't know, a couple of minutes. Or until I get a bit bored of the landscape that we're viewing while we're proceeding. See, thought this through. Yeah. Well, I've given it 2 seconds, I thought. I mean, that's almost the same thing. So, here we are, exiting City 17, which is a delightful city. I've got nothing. It's got cobblestones. Rustic. And that's all good. You know what? I'm glad I'm not doing trains today. Why? Because I want to use a mod rather than use the default vanilla trains. Because people will go, use this mod. And you've got to go, yeah, well, hang on, look, I will do. And then someone will go, oh, have you got a mod list available? And you go, oh, it's just extra work. Oh, crikey. And you go, yeah, but they just want to play along at home. Yeah, I know they do. The map's on the workshop, just so you know. You can go grab the map on the workshop. I may even have listed it in a description at some point already. And I'm sure only 20 or 30 people have asked. Because the whole play along at home thing, it's a lot of fun. I get it. I totally get it. So I'm not going to be dismissive of it. Sure? Yeah. I'm only going to ride this as far as the point where it connects up with the out-of-town dust road. Yeah. I mean, I think we're possibly being a little bit optimistic having a post box this far out. I mean, you'd have to be delivering some very secret documentation to want to come all the way out here to post it. But it is heartening to see that we've got bins, at least. Yeah, you can change your mind. You've got the microfiche. It's ready to go. Is it a bit early for microfiche? Let's say yes. And you're ready to drop it off, ready for your sleeper agent to come pick it up. And you change your mind and swing it in the bin instead. There you go. It's a little bit of story for you. Yeah, I know. That's just, we call that immersion. Extra immersion in the tale being told. Right, have we had any greater success with you clowns coming back the other way? We're not there yet. We're still going. You do 26, they are doing 26. Holy mackerel, it's going to take them a while to arrive. We can have a look at the bus stop and see if anybody's fascinated in going on a train, on the tram, I should say. 4. They do handle 11, you know. Maybe that'll pick... No, it will. It'll pick up when... What's going on here? What's your problem, dipsticks? You're waiting for this prat. Okay. Get out of the way, Ibrahim. Move yourself. One wonders how long Ibrahim has in fact been here. Ibrahim? He's not one of mine. This is just some rando. Ibrahim? You're stopping progression. Bigly. You better not be... No, Sir Topham Hatt's gone the other way. Ibrahim, are you broken? How can I remove you from things? I'm going to up the tempo and see if he actually gets going. There we go. He's decided, that's fine. He just had a little nap and ruined it for all of us along the way. You know what I need? What? Bus lanes. It's too soon for bus lanes, man. Too soon. Too soon for bus lanes. Right. Did that actually help? Yeah, you dropped off another couple of people who fancy riding the tram. Well, that's good to see. Yeah. Where's Ibrahim? I still want to hurt him. Well, yeah, but I mean, he's obviously, you know, he's moved on. But he had a moment. He ate his sandwiches, had a bit of a nap after lunch, and now he's moved on. Okay. All right, good. Well, Lost Cask is certainly quite popular with the peoples, which is nice to see. I don't know why these take so long to load, but I guess that's part of, you know, balancing. Balancing. Pah. Yeah, no, balancing indeed. Yeah, where are you going? Oh, I've just decided to park inside another vehicle. Oh, good. You know, I set this up in a way that would allow you to do some kind of genteel loop, right? Yeah, but I don't need to go that way. I'd far sooner hold up traffic by pulling a Yui. I see. Oh, who's this who's parked up there now? That's Max. Oh, stuff you, Max. Anyway, right, that's good. Let's have a quick look at scoreboard. Scoreboards. The tram is not yet earning. Well, we expected that. That's okay. We've got 2 whole passengers on the tram. Ooh. Yeah, I know, that's ruddy dramatic. Now, let's turn our attention to what is a commonplace and surefire earner, which is ships. Ships can make you the big flipping bucks early on. Now, we are in a position whereby we could possibly ship food out of Atlantis. I mean, it might be a bit damp. No. That's not how it works at all. All right, what else have we got? Your oil. Okay. What we're looking for is any kind of supply-demand chain that could be made using ships. Now, again, these are a slow profit item, but a big one. You've got a steel mill there, and there's some coal. Okay. Have you got any iron ore that is... Yes. Oh. Ah. Have you got anywhere that wants steel? That's the third part of the equation. Miggins Tool Factory is not too far away. I'd rather have somewhere that I can have right next to a port. The ideal is to be doing stuff with oil. We don't want to go any further than this, ideally, because I'd have to rebuild the bridge and make it higher. Yes. Okay, all right, well. All right, we're looking at a potential steel hookup. Now, it will make it, even if there is no tail end of the chain. I don't have to complete the chain. It's just, if you can do so, you can potentially avoid running empty in one direction and therefore make a bit more dosh. Yeah, in fact, there's loads of iron. There's a second coal mine here. And if we're making steel, you could run it up to City 17. That's a nice jaunty run. Now, I mean, we're a million miles away from having plastic, but we make plastic there with refined oil. I mean, you've got crude here. All you need is a refinery. I think you're getting too many steps ahead. No, I'm thinking ahead. That's different. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it now. It just means that maybe there is some traction to be had here. Okay, where are we? 19 minutes into the video. Unexpected plot twist. We're adding ships. Oh, gracious. No, I mean, there is, of course, the argument to be made of why are you doing ships when you could instead just do this from the road? And then, yes, okay, that might actually be smarter. We do this, we load in the raw materials, and then we ship out the steel, because that moves at a nice slow rate, which means that there's a fighting chance we've got a full load waiting for it by the time we come back. Right, let's get to work. How's the cash? 200 grand. We're going to need more than that, but that should be enough to set up the steel manufacturer at least. Yep. Okie dokie. I'm thrilled. I'm very excited to be a part of this. Part of all the parts. Right, what do you need here? This is going to be a truck stop. That looks like a truck stop, but it has tram lines. No, it doesn't. Right, okay, stick that on there. Yeah. Okay, right, yeah. We're going to need one up here. You are going to need to take out more cash. Yeah. You know, you're chipping away at your loan chunk by chunk here in a way that is going to make it more difficult for you to then invest heavily in a whatnot, train line. All right, now we must evaluate, friends, do pay attention. We must evaluate the distance between these two. So this one, let's say that is a 2-truck distance to make a good turnaround. I think we probably need 5 or 6. This one then is what? About 1.5 times the distance? Because you want 1.5 times the amount of stuff to turn up because it is 1 and 1, right? I can't remember. It is 2 and 2. Well, whatever it is, it's the even Stevens amounts. Okay. So put double on that route that you've got on this one, and it should just about balance out, and you're out of cash. Yes. I mean, we've got cash coming in. What are my ticket receipts like? Still in the 750,000 range. All right, give me 1.5 million, please. Thank you. Ships, man, they're pricey. They are. They're a luxury good for luxury people, and I'm very much a luxury people, but at the same time, all that business. Right. Okay. Now 2 lines here. Let's get them rolling now. New line. Oh no! I've got a plan. I'm going to stick to the plan as well because it's a bad plan, but it's one that I'm going to stick to. We go from here. Yeah, that's Zion to Upper Port Meigans. Oh no! So what's it called then? It's too far. You can't really call it Port Meigans. That's going to be Port Meigans as well. I think it's going to be Port Meigans. All right. Okay. So Port. Yeah. Or you could go Porm for Port Meigans. Yeah. Okay. All right. Road. Yes. Iron. Yes. Supply. Okay. All right. Following the rules. Ish. And another new line. Yeah. Which is. All right. Yeah. Good. Right. And this is Porm. Yeah. Road. Yeah. Coal. Supply. Words. Good. Right. Let's deploy some dudes. So what do you think? 4 and 8. You sure that's the right number? I think 5 and 10. Okay. Buy vehicles. Yeah. Cargo. Yeah. These guys. Yeah. 5. Yeah. Right. You lot get on the iron side, please. Porm. Iron supply. Yeah. Right. Buy some more. We'll put these ones undercover. Why? Reasons. 10. Yeah. Buy. Yeah. Slap this one. Now, these are not going to run a fantastical level of profit because they are definitely going to be empty in one direction or the other. So this is a poor early investment. The thinking, though, is that by picking up with a ship here and dropping it off at the other end, there is some serious wedge to be had. Serious wedge to be had. Now, do I want small or do I want large? Well, it's very, very expensive. So I think you're probably going to want small. Okay. Then we're only allowed a small boat. You might need to come back and large this in a moment. I might, but we'll see how we get on. Right, that's £250,000. Is it the right sort of dock? Cargo. There we are. I've done that before. Twice in a row. Immediately. Placed the wrong dock. Bulldozed it. Placed it wrong again. Classic times, that one. Right, so we got this. Yeah. And then we're going all the way up to... Where did I say we were going? I can't remember. You had a plan here, dude. I mean, you know, you either did or did not have a plan. I did have a plan. What are you doing? Steel. Yeah. Tour Steel Works. Right. Ah, here. Right, okay, there it is. No, that's all right. Fine. No. My brain kicked back in again. It was all good. Oh, dear. I hadn't accounted for that. No. Oh, you should have accounted for that. I should have. Anyone else need some steel? And ideally, low level and liable for flooding. That would be the ideal customer in this case. Look at this. We've got, demand and whatnot. There's planks, look. Yeah, and, well, planks plus steel equals stuff. Planks can be wood. That's wood to planks. Yeah, wood to planks to tools to Port Miggins. Opportunity. Yes, but not right now. Focus on the job at hand, you clown. Right, I don't think there's any avoiding that we're going to be going up there unless, how flat's this? We could get on here and then ship and then truck it. Don't really want to truck it. You're going to have to truck it. This is saving you £500,000 by putting it there. Right? You stick it up here by way of demonstration. It might go direct, but then you've got to figure out how to build a coastal road there. You'd want to do a bit of terraforming here, and frankly, terraforming at this time, you've got to be kidding me. All right, okay, fine. Then we'll do this. This is turning rapidly into a very poor idea. Good. Well, from poor ideas generates drama and intrigue. Yeah. Right, let's get a medium street going here. You know you could do this in a minute, right? While you're, you know, doing other stuff. What are we doing? That's upgrade. Don't want upgrade. No. Okay, right. Here. Yes. No. Wait. Yes. Like that. You reckon? Yeah, but do it on the flat so it looks all right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, start. Ooh. Ah, how about here? Yeah, all right. I'll allow it. Okay. Start there. Yeah. Good. You got enough left for a ship and a shipyard? And you're gonna need a what? You're gonna need 2 flipping truck stops. This is a heinous idea filled with malice and poor forethought. Anyway, I'm going to get my shipyard up, and the shipyard obviously is at Utopia Planitia. This was a plan that I had all along, because as you know, that's where the shipyard is. I'm not a nerd, you're a nerd. Right, give me this. Yep, give me that. Yep. Another $250,000. I think we'll be going to see Johnny Bank Manager again pretty soon. And go, Johnny, mate. And he's going to go, what? More money, please, Johnny. And he's going to go, well, that's fine. And why did you think I'd say no? I mean, we're quite happy to rinse you for interest. There you go. Right. That's the Utopia Planitia shipyard. Auto-named. Word. Right. So, good. And then we do a bit of, this is a bad idea. I know, but I'm committed now, so we're just going to have to roll with it. We go from the Port Miggins port, beautiful, up to the City 17. Yes. It's not that long. I'm only going to buy 1 ship. Okay. All right, what is this then? Well, this is Porm. Yes. Sea. I would go river, because it's not really sea, is it? Go river then. All right, go river. It's too many characters. I want it to be 4 characters, but I can't get away with that. Steel. Yes. Supply. Okay. This better pay off as good as you think it's going to. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off quite handsomely, because the turnaround is going to be fairly slow. This ship is going to take about 3.5 months to arrive in the first instance. We need something that says size small. Now, the Zoroaster is lovely, but it only carries fuel, and it's a large. This carries everything, and it's a large. This carries, what, 70. Lovely. And it's a small. Good. And it costs £500,000. Crumbs. Yeah, it's going to cost you 75 grand in running costs every year. Lorks. The riggy, yeah, is more than that. Oh. It's faster, too. Yeah, I'm going with the Wilhelm, and you can't stop me. All right. Right. Minor detail, but you will fix it by the time the ship arrives, I'm sure. But at the moment, you're going to have zero demand. Okay? I'll show you why in a moment. But, for those of you who don't already know why I'm going to have zero demand. What do you mean it's not able to find a path to stop? No. No, that's not true. Is it? Yes, it is. You know why? You've got to replace the chuffing bridge. I've got to replace the chuffing bridge. Oh, I didn't think this anywhere near through. Yeah, I bet if you look hard enough, there'll be a steel demand thing down there as well. All right, okay, so we've got to replace the chuffing bridge. We might be about to hit the loan up like proper big times. Yeah. I reckon it's time to pause. Yeah, time to pause. There we go. Right. Take that out. Take this out. This is not going to be cheap. Right, friends, that's where I'm going to leave you for today. It's a cliffhanger. It's a cliffhanger. Oh, you lucky pig. I'm leaving you with a cliffhanger. Yeah, I know, it's not what you want, but look, I'm celebrating it like it's a big deal. When we return, we shall, well, we'll go and visit the bank manager again. But then, oh yeah, we're going to build a bridge over this river here. Right here is a bridge going to be built. It'll be easy because I'm just going to build a piece of straight road over the top of the river. I don't think there's going to be any drama. I can't see there being an issue. I said that with my face, in all seriousness. Thanks very much for watching. Chuck a like at this one if you moderately enjoyed it, and feel free to subscribe if you've yet to do so. Just 'cause. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.